Yo! Wala ba yung image? Yan. Diyan na. Let's go! Wala akong kahit ano. Except magazines, right? Right. Okay, Dean's Electronics. And a lot of scotch. Anyway, let's do it.
Clear starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part.
Ang lakas nung ano ko.
It's letting go.
Yan. I think that's better. Narinig ata yung ano ko. What the hell?
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Ano yun? Ba't meron noise na hindi dapat?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and... There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Wait lang, parang there's something wrong. Radio ba yan? Parang merong something wrong with the audio.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying
Something
no.
talaga.
There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better. That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
One cannot do it alone. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it. I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist.
All
Get
right.
the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go. Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Pero may mga ano eh. May mga spikes in the audio, so this thing you're talking through, it's not really good.
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller or no, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got. Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
What? FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus, is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago. Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Dead money gypsy. Oh shit.
You return. Why? I am sure. Assembly. They resemble the vending machines of Mojave, but they are a mean. Unfamiliar with the legend of the Sierra Madre?
Yeah, mayroong scruff.
The casino exists. You are one of the few who look upon it. Where you're standing is the villa beneath the casino above. The wreckage. The villa lies in the shadow. The villa is a dumping ground of failed construction. Pre-war junk that has aged poorly. Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You need to avoid.
Wait lang ah. I-restart ko tong laro. Baka merong problema sa pag-load ng files sa startup. Wait lang. Image. Yan. Sige, let's start. Hopefully wala na yun. Pero yan. Meron pala akong mental withdrawal. Oh well.
That's a way out after you break into the Sierra Madre's vault. Try to leave. I'll set off your caller.
Shit, nakita natin yung ano, yung enemy. Find me and we can talk. Oh shit. I don't have anything. Oh shit, pati pala yun. You know what? It's fine. It's part of the dead money experience. Wala tayo nung ating backpack. Shit. Oh, shit. Ano ba melee ko? 20. Well.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Okay. Pinoy na lahat.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
Noise makes my stomach hurt. Turn the noise off.
Okay.
Dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
Oh, meron pala. There was a door here. Hindi ko nakita.
He's watching, waiting for you to try and let me go. comes back.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working, mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines, they feel like a company store. Prohibition list.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside.
Key.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Are you listening? From now on... Dog, back in the cage.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin. I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why. Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
Okay.
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting. Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner. They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red... Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
Okay.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over. And that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck. No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on, Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't. Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on, to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer. No, I don't trust you. Even if you're not working with him, you'll fall into the same trap he did. You may think you can take your revenge. That'll change. You'll start thinking there's a way to have it all.
I will have it all.
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn. Of course. The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up, so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that. No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you. Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out. You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
What do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty, and scorched by the sun. The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance. Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
Yep.
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here. The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave. I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out? Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now. Of course. They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
Oh man.
No, I'm not. And I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he... Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk. Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both. Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man? You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage, end you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until... No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die. Prove it. How? Words are worthless. No. No, you're not. Even though dogs more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in. The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They need to be chopped apart, hacked on the ground, disintegrated if you can. They are difficult to kill, but not to devour. And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult. I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage. Very well. Lead on.
In my footsteps perk. This perk grants you bonus to stealth as well as the ability to step lightly around place traps. Alright.
No toxins in the air in here. Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Get the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo, enough to defend the villa. Trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here. Maybe more so because we're out here. Okay.
The idiot swallowed his collar. idiot swallowed his collar. Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up. That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm, wear it on my neck.
Okay. Asan yung key?
Then you and I, we can talk.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Tingnan natin yan. Police chief.
Air tastes like copper or old world gold.
Shit.
Almost got away. And the idiot's hunger screws it up.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Hindi ko napansin yan ah. What the heck was that?
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Where it is.
Kill this one before they call others. Right behind you.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar. That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck. Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up. Air tastes like copper. Or old world. Gold.
Die. Trying to lose me in the cloud? Not a chance. Air tastes like copper or old world gold. All of your weapons will do, and your stems.
Right.
All of your weapons will do, and your stems.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone. It's your own fault you're here.
Trying to lose me in the cloud? Not a chance.
Okay.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Something needs to die.
Oh. Okay then.
Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Right behind you.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm, wear it on my neck.
Shut up, boy.
Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Screws it up.
If it isn't the clever one, what do you want? I'm sure you do. All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master giving orders, I go back in the cage. So that leash on your wrist and the one on your neck. I won't truly be free to express myself until every trace of that voice is destroyed. Still, if you ever want to speak to me, bark my audio log at him, the one in the police station. That'll call me out. Dog is afraid of me as long as the master isn't around. The master, Elijah, reminds Dog of someone from long ago. His leader, commander, commanders. The master was a strong personality. Personalities as well. Dog is slavish, was conditioned to serve the master until death. The old man, Elijah, merely came along and opened that door in Dog's mind. Now, Dog does whatever the old man wants. Mad? Mad doesn't even begin to describe. There's not a word for the hate I feel inside. It's consuming, twists every thought to red. After all that's laid ruin to the world, again and again, I thought at last we could be free. Thought Dog could be free. No. No, the world's always got another cage, waiting, keeping everything you want just out of reach.
I hear you, brother.
Gather others, drag them here, fetch like an animal, and hurt them if they resist. Dog doesn't even blink. Even hear their cries when he's twisted their arms full circle. Fragile things, screaming on the ground. To listen to him, commanding Dog to hurt others. And Dog just nods, eager and willing to serve. Do anything? Me, Dog puts in the cage, hurts himself to try and drown out my voice, when all I want to do... Never mind. Useless. Finally had to start fighting back, screaming on my own. Had to take matters into my own hands, lock Dog up. I've watched over Dog for so long. Tried to stop him from hurting others, killing others. Quiet that mindless, howling instinct of his. He doesn't understand. He has the brain of a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself. He's my brother, kin. Without him, I wouldn't exist. Maybe I was nothing more than his conscience, trying to rein him in. Useless. I just need him to show restraint. Let go of the needs, the hungers. Ease the burden. Just once, so I can have my thoughts to myself. The instinct is stronger than me. Dog is stronger than me. He's just a child. He knows. All of your weapons will do, and your stems.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Gawin na ba natin yung kay ano? Might as well, I guess.
Air tastes like copper or old world gold. Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up. It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Ano yung nakikita niya?
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm, wear it on my neck. Right behind you. Air tastes like copper or old world gold. Air tastes like copper or old world gold. If it isn't the I'll make more
Sierra Madre. TV.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Yeah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Kinuha ko yung shotgun. Oh. Hmm.
tourist is hurrying. Haven't got all day. Should never have set that radio signal on repeat. This one seems like a straight shooter. Or sucker. Usually was spring the way tourists keep rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
Have a seat. Came all this way. Least I can do is let you rest your feet for a second. The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show. Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in, it's got a shaped charge in the seat cushion. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head. And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me. Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor. If you're here with who I think, then I'd rather have you on my side than his. And it's in the hole. You want to live, I want what's in the madre. Real simple. All right, partner. Don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut across the way, you see? Well, let's deal.
Ang kukunin natin. Wala bang para sa alcohol? Fine.
This crouching's hell on my knees. Going to be sad to leave the residential district. Well, not really. Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help. Sure left a lot of traps around. Sometimes I forget where they are. I can help you in the cloud. Not for long, though. I can help you in the cloud. Not for long, though. Sierra Madre is not getting any younger. Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
May mga kalimutan tayong stash.
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are... Well, let's steal. I can help you in the cloud. Not for long, though. Hey, those are my emergency supplies. I mean, I know we're in a bad spot here. Just, leave me something, all right?
Nope.
Sierra Madres, don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help. I can help you in the cloud. Not for long, though. scorching's hell on my knees. Sierra Madre is not getting any younger. Leave me something, will you? I can help you in the cloud. Not for long, though. Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. What's the next step? Tourists, you bet. They don't stay long, and they don't stay alive long. If they survive the cloud, the ghost people, the traps, then greed takes over, and they start sizing each other up for funeral suits. Sure. First they figure they can get out, escape. Then they start thinking it over, start thinking about how they can have it all. They start weighing the odds, taking risks, and then taking each other out. Bomb collars or not. Although, it's odd. The bomb collars weren't linked before like they are now. Guess someone learned what the problem was. Dead. Either got killed by one of the villa's attractions, locals, or the beautiful weather. Can tell you right now, they didn't stick close to each other, and when they did, they let down their guard at the wrong moment. Some left signposts to others trying to help them out. Just led to them getting killed by someone a little more greedy than they were. Well, considering my life's on the line too, yeah, a few things. First off, keep everyone together. Keep checking behind you. Make sure your partners are following. Don't let them wander. Also, don't go running crazy everywhere. Almost every inch of this town is lethal. So if you're not sure, take it real slow. And speaking of slow, don't go shouting or attracting attention. Go quiet. The ghost people find you, it's over. Alive's a tricky word. The locals, the ghost people, not sure it applies to them. They're a little uncivilized. They don't talk much. As in, at all. Tried talking to them, bribing them, leaving food, nothing. In the years since, they haven't changed their approach, but I sure have. They catch you, they drag you into the cloud, and you're not coming back out. After that, having your necktie go off would be mercy. My advice? Stay out of their way. They don't die easy.
Okay.
You shoot them, they get back up. You stab them, they get back up. That's why I have explosives all over this place. Unless you blow them up, chop them up, disintegrate them, the ghost people don't go down. Not enough bullets in the town to spend on them. So unless you're a real good shot, save one for yourself right before they catch you. Well, you seem like you know how to handle yourself. All right. Once I fired a lucky shot, hit a gas tank one was holding, blew his arm off at the shoulder, and he didn't get back up after that. So if you're that good, don't aim for the head, aim for their bombs. And if you can wait until his buddies are close by, even better. Friend, there's more mysteries in heaven and earth. Wait, no. I'd sooner ask... I always had the Sierra Madre to keep my mind occupied. Most folks, they don't have the same drive, the same need. Not worth my time. Pretty much ghost people before the bomb, now ghost people after. Whatever we do, don't rile them up. Normally there's only a few, maybe a pack. There's more out there, a lot more. If they find out someone's trespassing, it'd be shaking a hornet's nest. Don't want to think how many of them could fill these streets. It's your time, and if you want to spend it chatting, not much I can do about it. Why? Survival. I still needed to leave the residential area to scrounge up supplies, and I don't like taking chances. The villa's dangerous, so I left weapons and stims in case I got in a tight spot. And of course you show up putting your mitts on everything. I suppose this qualifies as an emergency, so I'm not complaining. Much. I still need to eat. At least I think I do. The villa provides, even if it's not as glamorous as the Cantina Madrid. Once I, well, realized what you could scrounge up around here, I had a lot of time to experiment. Not the best chef, but, well, here's the mix, if you can stomach it. I call it a Sierra Madre Martini.
Ooh.
Scrape some cloud residue off the walls, mash it in a tin can with some junk food from the machines, and hold your nose and down it. There's electric hot plates around if you can't find a campfire to mix it at. Also, there's other recipes you can do with the cloud residue, although it might take a hardier survivalist than me to brew them. I stick to martinis. Sierra Madre may wait, not me. Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Ooh.
SoundCloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Got him.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help. Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
Leave the Salida del Sol gate alone. You're not done with the villa yet, so don't stray.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps. It was getting too quiet. Sierra Madre is not getting any younger. Never should have left those stupid handprints. Dead giveaway.
Hey, giveaway.
This crouching's hell on my knees.
Touched by radiation, and you choose to spend your time here. You could have just left, But you're too obsessed to let go.
I used to know. What's
Mirrors
next?
tell me my name when needed. And I have a name for you. Several.
The
What's
truth,
taking that
buddy,
human
is
so
this.
long?
You and me were now family, as long as we got these bow ties on. So watch your mouth, you don't scare me.
Damn!
Didn't think much of our I'd... Those machines, Sinclair's lit... gifts. Lasted
Taking
longer
that
than
human so
needed.
long.
If you need food, stim... Didn't think much of our... You sure? I mean, look, you can't just tell me to walk now, you know. I can't say it hasn't been fun. Well, I can, but I'll save it for my memoirs.
If that human wasn't wearing a collar.
Nasa niya iba?
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
Oh shit. 6. Merong dalawang hindi ko pa nakikita. One can be found on the way to the police station. Head west. Past the first vending machine, go left up the stairs. Baka yun yung hindi po nakukuha. In northeast. Pwede natin. Oops. Tulog ulit tayo.
swallowed his collar. Sides would look like laid out over the fountain.
Duct tape and something. Ah, shit.
Sides would look like laid out over the fountain.
Alright. Next time, kunin natin si Christine. Bye.